Hey guys, welcome to Vancouver Island Bushcraft. I am heading up to the bivouac. Gonna do an overnighter and got some freeze-dried food we're gonna try. So it should be pretty good. I'm walking down the trail here. You'll notice I now have a bear bell. Got it for my birthday. I was told I have to wear it. You know how it is. All right, I'm gonna head down to the bivouac and start getting some stuff set up. Looking forward to just relaxing a little bit and doing a few things. I'll show you a bunch of stuff and we'll go from there. All right, I'm here. I just took a jaunt up and down the stream and looks like there's no water at all. The pools are completely dried up. There's mud. I mean, one could get water if one dug down, but fortunately I have 2 canteens and a grail full of water, so that should be plenty. My pack is pretty much as usual. I got bear spray, canteen, got some food and items in here. Food, canteen. Brought the silky katana boy, because I'm going to be processing some firewood and maybe getting some fatwood. And I used the day pack this time, not the big pack, and it held everything I needed. Had to do a couple of things externally, but not a big deal, and very comfortable and no issues. So yeah, I'm just going to do a little unpacking. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to go see if we can get some fatwood. I saw a couple of really good spires of fatwood last time I was here on my way out. I'm going to go take a look and cut them down and bring them back to the bivouac. So I'll see you guys in a bit after I'm done kind of doing all my unpacking. Okay, I'm unpacked and I'm heading out to grab some fatwood. I've got a katana boy with me and see if we can find that stuff. It's really dry out here. You should take a look at the stream. I'll swing you around. There's nothing. Look at this. There's like no water. Completely dry. It's absolutely crazy. Let's go over the bridge. All right, let's find some fatwood. Look at that. That's all fatwood. Got a bunch of little holes in here. Looks like we got a gopher or something living in there. It's pretty cool. All right, what do you say we cut some of this stuff? All right, let's get this bad boy out. Look at the size of this thing, eh? Isn't this crazy? These teeth are razor sharp. All right. Oh yeah, solid fatwood. Move this up a little bit here. Solid fatwood. Take a look at that. Look at that. Isn't that something? The resin's actually yellow and solidified on this one here. Okay. Let's move you guys over here. All right. beautiful. Nice. All right. I'll bring that back to the bivouac, and that'll be a few fire starters in the wintertime. Probably about 20 or 30 fire startings. See you back there. Okay, so I didn't bring my SRK knife this time to make the spear. So my spear, my spear is actually now this guy. Very Rambo-like, I guess, but I don't feel comfortable being out here without a spear. It's still bear season for another at least month and a half, and this is a difference between a bear being right next to me and being 6 feet away from me with a blade at the end of it. So I'm going to attempt to do baton. I did a couple of batoning things with it on the spear. I don't feel like undoing it and putting it back together again, so I'm going to do it with the spear. So you get to enjoy the entertainment as I do it and see how well or how badly this works. So here it goes. I'll put you guys down here. There we go. Right there. Put you down here. All right. Just a little bit. There we go. Look at that, eh? All right. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful stuff. Nice. Huge amounts of fatwood. Looks like this is playing havoc on my spear. I'm going to have to undo it, I think, anyway. If I keep doing the batoning, it's going to get loose and it's not going to be an effective spear. So I'm going to undo it and then continue batoning with just the thing, and I'll just redo it. This is kind of hokey. I don't want this to get loose, so I'm just going to undo it, and I'll see you guys in just a little bit. All right, now we're back up and running. That's way better. What was I thinking, eh, guys? Man, take the lazy route out, which is totally not my way. Look at this, you can see the crystals all inside here. Shiny. That's some nice fatwood. This stuff's everywhere. Did I tell you guys that when I first started doing this, it was in the winter time, and my wife and I were going out. We found a little area next to the stream, really nice, you know, lots of snow on the ground, and I'm trying to get a fire going. I didn't bring any wood from home or anything, and I'm grabbing some branches, and everything's wet. Just I can't start a fire. Like I got it going, but it took like over an hour, and it was small, it was smoky, just bad situation. And I remember right next to me was this huge stump, which I thought was all rotted wood. And it was an entire stump, one of those bigger ones like you saw up there, with fatwood, full of fatwood. It would have given us 7, 8 more hours worth of hot fire, but I had no idea. I had no idea what fatwood was. As of a year and a half ago, I had no idea what fatwood was. I never even heard of it. Yeah, this stuff can save your life if you're in the woods and you can't get a fire going in this wintertime, especially if you're in British Columbia. On the west side of the Rockies, this stuff is everywhere. I'm just going to finish batoning this down. I think those pieces are small enough for now, and then when I need them, I'll just make them smaller. And then, yeah, I think I'll rest for a little bit. It's a little hot. It's about 30 degrees out, and I'm sweating a little bit. So I'm going to cut this down and cut these down, and maybe have a little glass of water and relax just for a couple minutes. Okay, so you guys know, if you've been following my channel, how much I suck at doing nighttime videos. Last couple ones have been in the dark, but thanks for watching anyway. But this time I thought I would bring one of these guys. It's a solar lantern, and you can plug it in to charge it, or Just use, like I said, solar. You can also plug in your USB devices, and yeah. And when you bring it up, here I'll just bear with me here. You bring it up, it is LED. So I'm going to use this at night when I'm doing the videos, and that should work really good. I have about 10 of these in my prepper area, and I thought I'd bring one out and test one and see how bright it actually is at night. I have enough to do for my entire house to keep it lit. Apparently it stays lit for a few hours, so basically in the evenings, if there was no electricity, the sun can, even a dull sun, it can still charge the batteries and have light at night. So I'm going to give these a shot and see how it goes. I'll wait a couple of seconds, a couple of minutes, and have some nice tea. Oh, take a look, I have that solar thing. I got it down here in the sun, just charging up residual battery. It's been stored for over a year. It's supposed to be able to be stored for 3 years without any problems, but I'm just doing the little charge up anyway, so yeah. Okay. Oh, jeez, almost took a header. Hey guys, you ever see one of these lighters? It's called a 1,000,000 light lighter or a 1,000 light lighter. A friend of mine, Val, gave this to me, and it's pretty cool. You fill it up with lighter fluid, and you unscrew it, and of course there's lighter fluid on here. And there's like a little cotton wick on there, and there's a striker. You strike it, and you got a match. And then when you want to do it again, you put it in, take it out, strike it, and you got a match. As long as you have lighter fluid, you have a match. It's pretty cool. It's a nice thing to have hanging off your backpack. I'm going to have this hanging off my backpack. If you're ever in a situation where your lighter's not working or you forgot your ferro rod and stuff, this is always on there. And yeah, so thanks a lot, Val. I really appreciate it. And this is definitely going to be part of my pack. I'm going to put it on the pack there, and it's good to go. I did have one like this previously, but I think I like this one better. All right. I wonder how that cedar tea is doing. Oh, that's perfect. That's good. So a little update on these salmon cans. I'm using the one coil now, like I said for the last video. And I used a heat gun. Instead of melting the wax on the stove, which is a real pain in the butt, I put a candle on the top of it, used a heat gun, and it just melted the wax right in there. So this is nice and easy to make now. You got to be careful you don't set it on fire, because the heat gun gets pretty hot. But if you're careful and you're just far enough away, if you see it start to smoke a little bit, you stop, and yeah, it worked great. I melted an entire candle on here, and with the coil and the heat gun now, this is it's a no-brainer kind of bang. You got your stove nice and quick, and I think this is the final iteration. I don't think I'm going to put any more augmentation to this. I think this is about as fast as I can make one of these and about as effective. So yeah, just to let you know, it's another way of doing it. All right, for supper, I'm having this Mountain House freeze-dried chicken and dumplings with vegetables. 2 servings, not 4 servings like last time. Remember that? That was way too much food. Okay, with chicken, vegetables, and fluffy dumpling bites in a creamy white gravy, this is a soul-satisfying southern recipe that can be made in a matter of minutes with wherever adventure takes you. are convenient. Just add water. Prep in the pouch means that you have more time to do what you love without the hassle of cooking and cleanup. All right. So it says to add 1.5 cups of boiling water into the pouch. Make sure you take the oxygen absorber out first, of course. And stir carefully and close zipper. After 4 minutes, stir again. Let's stand for 8 to 9 minutes. Let's get the fire going. Let's get the water on the fire. And let's try this out. This is my supper tonight. Chicken and dumpling with vegetables. And I remembered to keep the handles out. All right, we got hot oil. And this is what it looks like dry, by the way, just so you get it before and after. It's interesting. All right. Turn the heat off. And we shall pour this in here. Need to give it a little bit of a shake. And then we'll close up the package. All right, guys. In 8 to 9 minutes, I'll be eating. Oops, get that off of there. I'll be eating dumplings. Let's hope they taste good. All right, it's time for the unveiling. Grab a spoon. An actual spoon, not a spork or something like that. Alright, you guys ready for this? Okay, this is what it looks like. It looks pretty good. I'm going to put it in the pot here. Trying to adjust this tripod thingy. Right. That's a fairly good portion, eh, guys? Looks pretty good. Let's give it a shot. That's really good. It almost tastes like chicken pot pie. Almost identical to chicken pot pie. That's really good. All right. I am going to have some of this now. Well, I finished it off. I don't know about 2 servings. If that's all you're having for supper, I mean, I'm full, but I'm not stuffed. And I think if 2 people were to share this, we'd still be wanting for some food. So I think 2 servings is a little ambitious. I finished the whole thing, as you can see, and it needed salt though. After about 2 or 3 spoonfuls, it was like, this definitely needs salt, and of course I always bring salt with me. So other than that, it was fantastic. Literally like chicken pot pie without the crust. So I'm very impressed with it. I'm going to definitely get some more of those. I think my mom bought me this one actually for Christmas. So yeah, I'm going to have a little more cedar tea. Finish off my supper with cedar tea, and maybe just do a little relaxing and maybe watch the sunset. Hey guys, hey, I ran out of off. I had a couple of sprays and that was it. It's been about an hour now, and the mosquitoes were coming out. And I remember a buddy of mine his name's Chris. He told me about this bug repellent, natural bug repellent. I'm going to show you what it looks like. It's this stuff right here. Kind of like elk antlers. And the mosquitoes are eating me alive here. Like, for some reason, there's a fair amount. So I crushed it up, just like this, and rubbed it on my arms and my face. And ever since I did that, the mosquitoes haven't been anywhere near me. I don't know what this is called. I'll find another piece that I haven't rubbed all over. If I still have any green pieces on me, that's what that is, by the way, just so you know. Let's see. There's another one right here. Okay, so if any of you guys know what this is called, leave a comment. Yeah. Seems to work really well. I haven't been touched by one mosquito since I put that stuff on. Good figure, eh? Mother Nature. Gotta love it. Okay, so I've been sitting around having some cedar tea, and I thought I'd do a little bit of maintenance. Remember just a few minutes back I tripped on the tripod thing, so I decided to do this. I cut off the leg, which was here, and then latched it to the fire shield. So now it's just as good as it was, but there's no thing there. And over here, I put an extra one of these on so that the X-Ped actually fits on, whereas before it was hanging. So just a tiny bit of maintenance, a little bit here, a little bit there. I got the lamp on, so we're doing the videos, you can at least see what I'm doing. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have some coffee, watch a movie, and just relax. I'm watching The Other Guys on Netflix tonight. The Other Guys. So that should be Other Guys. So that should be pretty good. Okay, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Well, guys, I just finished watching the movie. It was a really good movie. It was The Other Guys, and yeah, it's getting kind of late, so I thought I would get ready for bed. What do you guys think of the illumination? Is it better? Give me comments. I'm not sure if I should be behind it or anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'll show you where I'm sleeping over here. I'll turn the headlamp on. There we go. So she's all set up, ready to go. Got the spear ready to go. Got the bear spray, and we're good. So this is where I'm sleeping tonight. So, all right, I'll talk to you guys in the morning, and I hope you have a great night too. Hey, good morning, everybody. It is 6:15 in the morning, and I'm gonna get some coffee going. Had a great night's sleep. The pad worked good. Last time I was here, I got a little hole in it, so I repaired it. I used the patch that came with the pad, and I also sprayed some of that black. I keep forgetting the name of that stuff. In the commercials, the boat that floats with the screen door, that stuff. Anyway, I sprayed that on top of it and made sure that the patch held. So it held great, no issues, slept really well. The expansion on the bed, the extra log, really helped out. Nothing hanging over. And yeah, so slept really good. Slept right till 6 o'clock, and I'm gonna grab some coffee and wake up a little bit. A little cool out today. That's why I'm wearing this. I don't have my hat. I forgot it in the truck. So yeah, just wearing this until it warms up a little bit in about 2 hours. So I'll see you in a little bit, and I'll make that coffee. And yeah. Okay, coffee's done. Here we go. Everything a person needs for coffee. Pacific evaporated milk, a massive cup of coffee, and some coconut sugar, all done in the percolator. That's the way to go. All right, I'm going to enjoy it, and I'm going to have some breakfast. Cheers, guys. That percolator makes this completely full. So I just kind of put a little bit in a cup, drank some, put it in. It's a pretty good hefty cup of coffee. It's probably, well, it's let's see here, 16 ounces of coffee. That's a pretty big coffee. So I've been doing this channel now for about 3.5 months, I think. I got 225 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. It's always exciting to turn the computer on in the morning and see it just went up one more subscriber, or, you know, or a couple of comments. It's actually very exciting. I'm doing this YouTube channel not so much to, you know, get subscribers or anything like that. It's just to document everything that I do concerning bushcraft. Hopefully every video there's something that you guys learn. I know I'm learning all the time, and I want to pass that information on to you. I want to do it in a way that that's really understandable for those of you who are not really into bushcraft and want to try some stuff. Some of the YouTube tutorials might be a little difficult to understand, and I just enjoy it. It's just a great time. I love being out here, and I'm so glad that you guys joined me on this adventure that I'm having with the bushcraft. It's fantastic. I can't wait until the fire ban is gone, so I can have a nice campfire and cook some steaks over the fire, like an actual fire, not a propane fire. I'm looking forward to doing some fall and winter camping. I don't care about the cold. It makes no difference to me whatsoever. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for subscribing and watching the videos. This is just a fun time. So on another note, for breakfast, I'm having freeze-dried granola with milk and blueberries. So this one is a cold cereal, and basically you just you put a half a cup of cold water in the pouch, taking out, of course, the oxygen absorber. First time I used these, I didn't take the oxygen absorber out. I poured the stuff in, but it says right on here, if you forget to do it, it's still edible. You just take it out even after. It's not a big deal. Just you shouldn't obviously eat the package. So this sounds like it's going to be pretty good. It's got you know, a whole bunch of granola and stuff, and obviously powdered milk. I have a little bit of condensed milk left that I'm not going to be using, so if it's not milky enough, I can actually put some more in. So I'm going to finish my coffee, and then I'll open this up and I'll show you guys what it looks like. I'll hydrate it, and then I'll have some breakfast. So yeah. All right, let's get that breakfast going. And I have enough water for the granola and another half carafe of coffee. How cool is that? All right. So let's see what this granola looks like. I love how easy these are to open, and the fact that you can actually have your breakfast. You can have all those meals right in the package. You don't have to have. I put it in the container last night just because, you know, more civilized. But okay, so this is what it looks like. Just basically granola and raisins and stuff, and we'll pour the water in. Now for this one, you don't have to wait. You can just kind of mish it up and then eat it. So we'll see. It smells like your typical granola, like you get in a restaurant. The milk is turning blue, so there's obviously blueberries in here. All right, let's put this down for a second, and then I'll just light it up. All right. So this is what it looks like hydrated. All right. So my granola is ready, and as you can hear, my coffee is ready. So I'm going to have some coffee and some granola for breakfast. It's not McDuckets, but it should be pretty good. Okay, let's try this. Well, it looks like it's really good. The fruit rehydrated really quickly. I only turned the camera off for maybe 30 seconds to make my coffee with the cream and the coconut sugar. All right, freeze-dried granola with milk and blueberries. It's a pretty good breakfast. I like it. Okay, 2 servings? I don't think so. Maybe 8 or 9 tablespoons full, and I was done. There's lots of the milk left, but 1 serving, definitely. So if you guys are buying these, what brand is this? Mountain House. Just keep in mind, if you're going out for 4 or 5 days and you're taking into account, okay, that's 2 servings, so I can have half for supper one night and half for the other night. Don't do that. It's I would say that these 2 servings. I'm a big guy, like, you know, I'm in my 230s, but they're definitely not 2 servings. But the breakfast especially, that was definitely 1 serving. It would be like a small bowl, and that's it. So I was eating my granola, and my coffee got cold. So if you want to just bear with me, I'm just gonna microwave it. This is me microwaving my cold coffee. All right, guys, I'll talk to you in a little bit. Hey, have I showed you guys? If I showed you guys the facilities yet, I'll show you where we go to the bathroom. Bring it around. All right, here she is. Basically, toilet paper. I bring a certain amount every time, and whatever I don't use, I put in the jar. Specifically for when my wife shows up, because she uses a significant more toilet paper than I do, so I make sure I have extras. Just a log straight across, a little bit of a cut there so it's nice and comfortable, and a cross piece with paracord, and the piece is just stuck on there. Every time you go, you cover it with sand, and that's pretty much it. You'll see there's slugs. They just basically eat whatever's there. So the next Sunday I come up, there's nothing there. So the way this works is you sit your bottom down, 1 business end on one side, 1 business end on the other. Legs are spread out in front of you, and that's how you go to the bathroom in the woods. It's a very simple way of making a toilet. Nothing complicated, and easily dismantled if necessary. Very sanitary when you cover it up, and there's no smell. You cover it up with sand every single time. You make sure that you're diligent about that, and yeah, there's no issues with it, and that's how you go to the bathroom in the woods. For those of you who don't do much bushcrafting and were curious in how that happens, well, that's what you do. It's pretty basic. I'll give you one more shot. Just hooked on the tree there. That's all there is to it. Hey guys, I just forgot to tell you, I got this really cool canteen cup stove. I'll swing you around. I'm just in the middle of packing everything up, and I just wanted to show you this. I'll swing you around. Take a look at this. Got the canteen cup, and inside the canteen cup we have, try this one hand, a little stove. So it goes upside down like so, and then you put your fuel in here, canteen cup over top, and you're cooking. And when you're done, it all goes in. I'm doing this with one hand here, guys, so there we go. It all goes in here, goes in the pouch, and takes no room. I've seen this in a couple of YouTube videos, and I thought I'm gonna grab one for when the fire ban is off, throw some sticks and stuff in there, and have a great little stove that takes absolutely no room, which is the cool thing. You can be on a hike and you know, quickly just make yourself a cup of coffee or a cup of tea or whatever, right? All right, so I guess this is going to be pretty much the last video. I'm packing up, getting everything put together, and I'll be taking off. And it's Sunday, so oops, just relaxing with the wife. Illumination issue. Yeah, I'll just put it over here. Anyway, so yeah, just spend the day with the wife and do a couple things. I'm probably going to head to Coombs, to the surplus store. Remember, anybody who goes there gets 5% off if they mention Vancouver Island Bushcraft. I get most of my stuff that's surplus from there. This shirt, the web gear, actually even this backpack this liner, lots of stuff. They got a great selection there. So yeah, take a look. And it's not a lot off, but like I said, it's, you know, the GST or whatever. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe, and tell your friends about Vancouver Island Bushcraft and get them to subscribe. I'd love to get that number up. It would be that'd be fantastic. So anyway, you guys have a great day. Happy Labor Day, and you guys take care.